This week I have the absolute pleasure of interviewing another one of my oldest friends. Imagine that. He's a husband, father of some of the absolute best kids. I love my kids. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Supposedly he's a master welder. That's what I heard. I don't know. He's alright.
Everything I do gets buried, so nobody.
That's true. As long as it doesn't leak.
Yeah.
This guy is also one of the best drummers. I mean, I don't know a lot of drummers out there, but the ones I know, this guy's the best. Hopefully you still play a little bit. You're also in probably some of the best shape for your age. Like, no offense, we're not young bucks anymore, right? So 40's knocking on the door a little bit. But
a lot of gray, a lot of color in the beard.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
So we just killed the workout out there. I think I feel good about us. So with your listening pleasure, and for your listening pleasure, I guess, from the cornfields of Richter, Montana. Please welcome my favorite Halo 3 sniper.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Richter Jr.
Yes.
Welcome,
yes.
buddy.
Man, I miss Halo.
Yeah, that game's like 20 years old to say no.
No, it's not.
It is.
Dang it. Dang it.
All right. Into the serious questions.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're kind of serious, but that's why I'm doing this channel. It's
Absolutely.
a lot of mental health. It's a lot of physical. So I try to choose people that I relate with that I think have, aspects of both that they can contribute to my channel. So, number one, I wanted to get you on my channel from day one because, like I said earlier, I think your body transformation is pretty incredible, man. Like, I remember back when we were in high school, we were both pretty skinny. Like, we just were.
Yeah.
And like to see you now, like at an older age, just getting like in better shape. Like, I think that's quite the inspiration.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks.
I want to know what exactly you've been doing to put so much like into your muscle building and like it better not be the juice, by the way.
Right.
Like,
No.
what are you doing, man? Like, you can tell.
So I quit chewing. I used to chew back in high school. We thought we were cool, did all the bad stuff. So
Of course.
I chewed a lot. I quit chewing. I quit drinking quite a bit. I only drink on like special occasions, and I eat like 5 meals a day.
Dang, that's good.
Like, it's like the workout's not the hard part, the diet's the hard part.
Right.
Yeah. And as we get older, our metabolism slows down, so like no more Wendy's and McDonald's. Like, I gotta cook a steak and potatoes every day, 3 times a day, man.
Straight adult stuff, right?
Yeah. Right.
All right, well, kind of a bridge to my next question. I think we're pretty similar build. I said it quite a bit in there. 6'3", 225, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
Anyways.
5'5".
Like, so in my previous episode, I talked about what's called body dysmorphia, which is like you think you're fat or you think you're skinny when you're really you're not. You're just too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of that in your life, or have you met someone in your life that's had issues that you're willing to talk about and how they address it and overcome it?
Yeah, I mean, me. I've always been, like you said, I've always been the smallest guy everywhere I go. I'm always the shortest, skinniest dude everywhere we go, and
Feel that.
no matter how big I get. Last year I was at a peak. I was pushing like 171 when I hopped on the scale. It's the biggest I've ever been.
Nice.
And I still, when I'd walk by the mirror, I'd still see that 135-pound dude. Like,
Exactly.
so yeah, like I can relate to body dysmorphia. I'll always see that little guy, but dude, I just accept it. That is, I am who I am.
I like that.
And I'm not here for anybody else. Like,
That's right.
I'm gonna be, Yep.
Nice, man. I had the same similar situation. I'd walk by that freaking mirror and I'm like, dude, this mirror sucks. I look skinny. And then the next mirror I look okay. So it's like, dude, just do yourself, man.
Yeah, that is just
Nobody cares.
Yep. No.
All right. So number 3, a little bit different question, but how have you been mentally like hyping yourself up for, like, I assume you're doing the June Spartan race?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how have you been like preparing for that?
My kids, they're a huge push for me. My kids love that stuff. My Quinn's 18 now, Charlie's gonna be 15, and Weston's 12, and they've been doing the kids races for 3 years. So yeah, they push me, like, 3, 4, 5 months before the race starts. Like, hey, Dad, it's coming up. Let's get running. Let's get lifting. Let's get going.
Hell yeah, dude.
So yeah, I have a lot of push. I got to keep up with my kids.
That's a battle in itself, man.
I do, yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
So obviously you'd recommend it, right?
Oh man, it's great. Good. And it's not just for, like, you don't have to be an athlete to go. There's people straight off the couch. There's a couple years ago up in Kalispell, there was a dude literally with no legs. Like, he not ran, I guess, but he completed the whole race, 12 miles on his knuckles. Like, he had no legs.
That's
yeah,
incredible.
So yeah, you see him do it. If people like that can do it, anybody can do it.
That's awesome, dude.
The camaraderie and just it is for everybody. everybody needs to go.
A little secret, I might try and join you guys this
Oh,
year.
I wish you would, man.
I'm
It's
gonna
so
try my
fun.
best.
So fun.
Okay, fourth question, a little different too. So like, if anyone's met you, they know you're like this openly positive dude, right? Like I say all the time, you're like the most positive guy in our friend group.
Yeah.
So like, okay, I hope that's not just on the outside. Like I feel like that's deep in your soul. So like, on that aspect, how are you staying on top of your true mental health? Like not everyone's happy all the time, right? So
Yeah.
like, how are you taking care of the days that suck?
I mean, everybody has a bad day, right? Like everybody's got their worst day. But a big thing for me is faith. I've always believed in God, right? Faith is a big thing that's kept me smiling. And then, like I said earlier, just you gotta accept yourself. I'm not here to impress the world, or else I'm gonna be spending the rest of my life chasing something that's not reachable, you know. So I just accept myself and do the best I can.
Right.
And yeah, man,
I like that.
I don't know. It's just
It's a very similar answer to our good friend, the best guitar player ever, Brian.
yeah.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Okay, 5. It's typically like a silly question. I ask people something stupid, but I didn't really have a stupid question for you because I mean, I don't know. I just like didn't have time to think on the fly, unfortunately. But
Okay.
I want you to shout out anyone or anything you want, family, friends. Maybe that duck that I sniped, or maybe I didn't snipe that duck. And maybe a certain fridge that learned how to fly. You know, whatever you want to shout out, you know.
Man.
Someone important in your life, some stupid story. I don't care, man.
Yeah.
The floor is yours. You get like a minute.
We did so many stupid things when we were kids. I can't believe we're still here
I know,
alive
right?
to talk about this stuff.
Somehow survive.
Oh yeah, we were. Yeah, I don't know, but I saw this gentleman here shoot a bird out of the air, not with a shotgun. Like this bird was flying, doing barrel rolls and all the sorts of stuff, trying to get away from us, and he pulls out a semi-automatic rimfire gun and just hammers this thing out of midair.
Yeah.
And
Good old, 16 years old, like an idiot.
oh my word, yeah, that was the coolest thing. That's
Yeah.
one of the coolest things. And
That
then
was my nature.
yeah, Barry Spear
Buffalo
Chuck here.
sniper.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the friends, to
Yeah.
all the best guitar players, and they wish they were cool drummers, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
they're very envious of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have good haircuts too, I heard.
Yeah.
Wow.
They like their locks. Yeah.
I want to personally shout out you, my man, and I want to shout out your awesome family for keeping you fucking grounded.
Yeah.
You know, like as far as like, I mean,
Yeah.
like grounded as in down to earth, like a good dude, good family man. Always had my back.
Always.
Through the good and the bad.
Always.
So yeah, man, and I appreciate you coming out to this workout today, man. You killed it.
Yeah.
You kicked my butt.
It was great.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah,
I'll do
for
it
sure.
again.
Anytime, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's your 5 for 5. That may have been 5 questions for 10 minutes, but that's okay. Yeah, about 9 minutes. That's about right. So
Sorry, man.
no, that's what I want. I always
Yeah,
call
good.
it 5 for 5. It's never 5 for 5. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you make this far, next week I'll probably be doing everyone's favorite sport, disc golf. Yeah,
Subscribe.
So, subscribe. You're gonna have to put up with Wally Richter for this week, but yeah, thanks for checking us out, Dan. Appreciate it, man.
Anytime, dude. Anytime.
all right.
Again, hopefully again.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys, that concludes this week. We'll check you next week.
Later.
See ya.